Hi everyone, let me set this up so I could go live. I'm going to make a salad and I'm like, let me just come on and show you. It's nothing special, nothing big. It's just a little salad. It's so impromptu that I actually just hit the live button, not thinking that it's gonna go live. Like it's gonna give me a couple of seconds. So let me set this up. And it's that time of year again, guys, when there are fruit flies. So I have to be careful that I don't get any fruit flies on my salad. Let me put some light on in here so you could actually see what I'm doing. See, fruit flies. OMG. So hi, I hope you could see me properly. Good night. Let me fix it a little. Bring it a little bit closer so you could see. So I have some lettuce so far, which I started to chop up, and I'm like, let me come here and just, good night. I said, let me just come on and make a salad. So I have lettuce, I have some, a half of a cucumber, which is a cucumber. So first I'm going to cut up my lettuce. I'm using romaine lettuce because compared to iceberg lettuce, it's said to have more nutrients, it's more nutrient dense. So of course I'm gonna go with the one that has more nutrients in it, right? So I'm just chopping up some lettuce. I try to go organic when I'm buying fruits and veggies, like especially if I'm going to just eat it raw. Things like avocados, I don't worry about them being organic, or I do buy organic bananas, even though they say that the bananas don't have to be organic because it has a um, hard outer covering, but I still buy organic bananas. So I do have avocado to put in my salad, but unfortunately they're not ready yet. So first I have my plate here. Foreigner boy, walk on, bless up. So I'm going to put the lettuce first. So we have a lot of lettuce. This is like one head of lettuce that I'm using, right? So this is one head of lettuce, and you see how pretty it looks already. James, bless up James, right? And I also have some tomatoes. Now I have these, is it cherry? I think they're cherry tomatoes. Aren't they cute? So I have these tomatoes, which I'm also going to be using. I think I'm gonna cut them in quarters, right? So sometimes I cut them in halves because, you know, but right now I'm just gonna cut them in four slices. So I'm cutting my tomatoes. How's everyone doing? Where's everyone checking in from? I am in New York. Oh, but did I introduce myself? My name is Shanique, also known as Shanique the Kreative Vegan. I normally create juice content. I was on like last week, a couple of days ago, and I actually juiced a seeded watermelon. And tonight I'm making a salad, so I'm like, oh, let me make a salad with you all. So now I have the cucumber, and I cut off just the top off of it. And I like to dice up my cucumber. In Jamaica we say cucumber, right? Ooh. I like to dice it up into small little pieces. Foreigner boy is in Brooklyn. Big up Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house? Brooklyn is in the house. Yeah, so I like to dice up my cucumbers. They're high in it's high water content, right? Especially now it's getting warmer, so they're super hydrating. These are, I like to juice them. I like to juice cucumber with celery. and lime. That's how I like. That's my juice recipe for cucumbers, right? They're super hydrating. They're great this time of year. Well, we could find them year round, but especially now because you know everyone's a little bit dehydrated because of the heat. So it's good to incorporate cucumbers into your diet. So let's sprinkle on the cucumbers. Now I have some peppers. I have sweet peppers. I have yellow. So let's do the yellow sweet peppers. And listen, I'm not a boss with the with the knife. This is how I do it. I can't consume cucumbers in liquid form, but I enjoy eating them. Why can't you? Because you don't like how it tastes? Is it because you don't like how it tastes? Yes. There's some foods like that where you don't like to eat it, but you like to drink it, or vice versa, you know? Or vice versa. It's just how it is. Sometimes it's a texture thing, sometimes it's a smell, you know, different reasons why we do different things. I didn't think that I would like juicing cucumber. This is the yellow sweet peppers. I didn't think that I would like it until I did it several times and then I started to enjoy it. So maybe we're in the same boat. You know, what other, there are different fruits and veggies like that where at first you may not like, but then when I was younger, I didn't like broccoli. I never used to eat broccoli, but now I'll eat broccoli, or even we call it okra in Jamaica, but it's okra here in America. I never used to like it because it was so slimy, and now I love okra. So these are orange sweet peppers that I'm dicing up now. It's just different to me, smell and the aftertaste. Okay, I understand. I see with you. So these are the, look at the colors already, so pretty. This is the sweet peppers, and I have a piece of red one. I have red sweet pepper also. I have the seeds to the side, which I'm thinking I should plant them because it's only right. It's a time of year when, listen guys, I looked in my backyard today. Sidebar. I looked in my backyard. Yeah. As a child, I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of okra. Yes. Of okra slime. I know. Same way. I went in my backyard today, right? And I picked some. I'll show you. See, fruit flies. I picked some mint and some lavender. And then I have some strawberries, right? I planted strawberries last year and they popped back up. And there was a little strawberry on the vine, or on the little, I guess it's like a bush. James, Callaloo. I have Callaloo. Listen, the same thing, Callaloo popped up too. Callaloo came back from last year. Even tomato, which I'm super surprised that tomatoes actually came back up from last year. So anyway, so I went and with the strawberries, let me show you my mint. I went and I picked some fresh mint from my backyard, right? And I got some lavender. It smelled so good, right from my backyard. So I'm looking for my strawberry and I can't find it. Guess what? The squirrels ate it. I haven't tasted one of those strawberries yet. And this, my raspberry, I have raspberries also. I have a big raspberry bush. I actually picked off 4. This is like one of the first ones I harvested. So this is my raspberry, if you could see. So in like a month or so, my tree is going to be loaded, and I'm gonna show it all to you. I have these carrots. It, they're baby carrots, but baby carrots are big carrots, but they just cut it down to make them look smaller. They're not actually baby carrots. So I'm just cutting up the carrots. Don't judge me on how I cut my stuff. Nah, oh, thank you. I'm normally like I need to show you guys, or like maybe in my community post I'll put like how my backyard looks now. So the color, like a whole lot of color came back. I was so happy to see the strawberries, thinking that, oh, I'm going to have strawberries, I don't have to buy them. Nope, the squirrels, they just first me, as we say in Jamaica. Them first me, so they just ate my strawberries. I can't. Every time one pop up and it's like, look, it's looking promising, like I'm going to be able to have some, the squirrels come and eat my strawberries. So I don't know what it tastes like. And you know what? Last year I had that same issue. There are squirrels everywhere here in New York. Well, at least in my backyard. I even have some video footage of them like climbing, like coming up on my window. I think one of my first videos that went viral was of the squirrels right at my window. Like whenever I make sea moss, they always seem to just come. But now they're like also taking my, they're taking, this is kimchi. So they're also eating up my strawberries. So this kimchi is a vegan one, right? I'm gonna add some kimchi on it for gut health. I like so fermented foods like kimchi and kombucha, they're good for gut health. I need a fork, so I'm gonna add some on it. I'm gonna add some kimchi on it. I don't know if you ever had kimchi on a salad. So I'm just gonna dice it up a little bit. So kimchi is basically cabbage, like fermented cabbage with fruit flies. So it has napa cabbage, yellow onion, green onion, red chili, pepper flakes, salt. It says less than 2% of this salt. Fresh peeled garlic, fresh ginger, and organic sugar. I didn't even know they had sugar in this. So that's what's inside of this kimchi. So I'm just gonna put some on it. Now this salad is looking bigger than I thought it would. I wasn't expecting it to be so big. So we're going to put some of the kimchi. I'm gonna put some of the kimchi on top, maybe. Let's just spread it around a little bit. As I said, kimchi is great for your gut. At first, when I bought kimchi, I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. But when I read about all the benefits of it, and then I started adding it to my salad. Normally, I just put it like on the side. I didn't put it in my salad or anything. But when I started to put it in my salad, then I started to like the taste even more. Because, you know, it's mixed in with a lot of different things. I also have some sun-dried tomatoes. This is the best one I've ever tried. I don't know. I really like this one. Maybe because it's infused in herbs. So it's an extra virgin olive oil, but it also has, okay, it says organic sun-dried tomatoes, organic extra virgin olive oil, salt, organic dehydrated ginger. So the ginger and the organic basil, organic oregano, organic rosemary. Those herbs make this one taste so good. This is the 365 Whole Foods brand. It's the best tasting sun-dried tomatoes that I've ever had. Like I will just take these up and just eat them like that. It tastes so good. Jennifer, that's the way to go, Shan. I use the extra spicy one. Yeah, I have to try the extra spicy one then. Because this one does have fire in it. Does have pepper. Hi Jennifer, how are you? Let me rinse off the fork. Because we're going to use the fork to take out some of the sun-dried tomatoes. And we don't want to cross-contaminate, right? So I don't have that much left. I only have a few pieces, which I think I'm going to dice up anyway. I'm going to dice it up. But this makes, and it's so chewy. It has like a mushroom vibe to me. Like, it's chewy and it has a nice flavor. So I like to add this to my salads. It makes it taste so much better. And when I add all of these things, I don't need to add any dressing on it. I need to add no dressing at all because the all of the textures and the flavor and everything, so it's really good. I'm just gonna cut this up into pieces so I could enjoy it longer instead of just eating like a big chunk here and there and then not getting it in all through the salad. James, how long have you been vegan? So since 1999. So it's a very, that's 25 years this year, right? Yeah, it's 24. Yeah, it's 25 years. Oh, I didn't even think that it was so long. So I was pescatarian before that. Actually, no. I've been vegan since 2003, but I was pescatarian since like before 2003 to 1999. I was pescatarian, but I didn't eat any dairy or anything like that, just fish. So now we're gonna put the sun-dried tomatoes on it. I had so yeah, so when I started, I stopped eating. I wasn't a big red meat eater anyway. Fruit fly, get away. I wasn't a big red meat eater, but like what red meat I did eat, I stopped first, and then I stopped chicken, and then fish was the last thing for me to stop. So it was like you know, I went in stages, which made it easier. So if you're ever thinking of going plant-based, don't be afraid to take it step by step, you know, just take it step by step. It will be easier on you because that way you know, you can just easily wean yourself off. There's some people who just go straight like cold turkey, but I am not one of them. I went in stages. This is a tomato-less corn and chili salsa that I found in Trader Joe's, and I like this one. It tastes so good. So I added to my I'm gonna add it to my salad. Now this is I think this would be considered like high raw. I don't want to call this totally like raw vegan because I'm not sure if they cook the corn. So everything else is raw so far. And to give it a little, I mean, this does have a little sweetness to it. It's like a spicy, it's made with corn, red pepper, onion, and a little heat. Let's see what kind of heat did they put in there. It just said crushed red pepper, so I'm not sure. I guess maybe those little pepper flakes or something. This is some cranberries. So I'm also gonna put some, there's a lot going on this salad. Some cranberries. Oh, this fruit fly. Trying to get my salad. I think it's attracted by the smell of the kimchi. So cranberries, I think I want to cut them up. I don't know. I like to dice up everything. Am I weird? I've been meatless for 3 months now, and I'm working on cutting out dairy, and it's on. Exclamation. Yes, that's what you have to just do it. How you can, do it in stages, and there's nothing wrong with that. Even if you go meatless once a week, and then you progress to twice, then 3 times, whatever works best for you. um as I said, I wasn't one of those persons who just went like straight to just being plant-based. And with that, it took a lot of learning. It took me a while because at first, it was hard, when like my mom's cooking dinner, and I'm like, I'm not then I told her I wasn't eating meat anymore. So then I had to learn how to cook food for myself. No one else in the house was plant-based, right? But what I did was, you know a lot of the dishes that we're used to eating, like what within my culture, I would make them, and I just took the meat or fish out. So that's how that made it a lot easier. So you're still eating your cultural foods, right? But you still have your same spices and all of that. But these are the cranberries. But you just don't put the meat on it. And that's what I did. I made it so much easier. So like with ackee, Jamaica's national dish is ackee and saltfish. So ackee is it's actually a fruit, but we eat it like it is a vegetable because we cook it, and you can have it can be consumed raw, but you have to make sure that the ackee has even when eating ackee, you have to make sure it opens naturally on the pod. I don't know if you could Google ackee, but it is also poisonous. So you have to make sure that you know what you're doing. I don't know how to prepare it raw, and I would have to find someone. I think I did eat it raw last November when I was in Jamaica. I went to the ITIL Food Fest. I think I did a live here also on YouTube with Aries. And he had, did I put tomatoes? Yes, I did. And he prepared raw ackee, and I had it. And fruit fly away. And to be honest, it tastes better cooked. But I don't know if you're full. Like I one day I want to be fully raw, or like high raw, and maybe I'll learn how to cook it raw. But for now, I don't know how to cook it raw. You've been in the States for too long. You're losing your beautiful accent. I don't think I'm losing my. I know how. I know how to go in and out. All right. I know how to go in and. So when I'm live, I don't know who is on, and I don't know if they understand me. Everything, James. So I have to talk English so everybody can understand. So that's the reason why. But when we need to, when time comes, I go in, I know how to do it. Now I have some avocados, but none of them are ready. See, I have a big bag full. I got these at Costco today, so they're not ready yet. That would go perfect with this salad. It would, but oh, I have some cranberries. I mean, not cranberries, but I have a pomegranate. Maybe I should put some pomegranate seeds on it. That would be cool. That would be cool. Let's do that. Let's open this up. Let me wash off the knife. But the salad is looking very nice. Very nice. It's so pretty. Right? James say, yeah man. James, you have to know how to talk when to talk and all of them things there. You know? So, you know that go already. So, alright, so this is the pomegranate. So, I learned this trick. Let me see if I can do it now. To how to get all of the pomegranate to peg it. So, let's see. So, we're going to, and I'm not sure if we have to start at the bottom or the top. So, I'm at the top, and we're supposed to make one slit here, like in four, like a what is it called? A square. I don't know my shapes. Make it into a square like this, right? And then you're going to, don't hold the knife like me, please. And then you're going to take off this top part, fruit fly. And you're going to take off, actually I forgot a step. You cut it like that, and then you cut it all the way down like this. All the way down. There's supposed to be like some grooves that you could see in there. I can't see the grooves right now. I noticed like when the pomegranate is not so ripe, you can see it, and then you pop it like this. And you're actually supposed to be able to take out the centerpiece, and then it makes it easier for you to get the seeds out. And another technique is to like take a spoon and hit it, but this way it get all of, you could get the seeds out easier. I don't need all of the seeds right now because I'm not gonna load up this salad anymore. And this pomegranate, in Jamaica we say pranganat. Thanks because I was just making a mess. Yes. And you know the ones in Jamaica, they're green in color, even when they're ripe. It's green, and then when you the outside is green, and then when you open it up, it has like a clear color. So these are not fully ripe, as you can see. So that's the best way. Like, let me show you. I'll take a spoon. You take a spoon. If you cut it in half, right? You cut the pomegranate in half, and then you take a spoon. See me wasting? Run away. And then you beat it. You see? You see how they're coming out? Flying. I have to sweep up after this. You just beat it. Like Michael Jackson said, beat it. And then you'll get all the seeds out. Right? So that's another way. So there are many ways to cut a pomegranate. Let's clean up a little. They're splashed all over the place. All right. And let me wash off my hands. So now we're going to top it off with some fresh pomegranate. Alright? Can you see it? This one not. Okay, there we go. So now you have a little crunch. Ooh. Making a mess as usual. Making a mess. So this is the final. Look how vibrant this is. All that is needed now is some plantain. A joke. But I have spiced raw plantain and put it in my salad. If I had avocado, the avocado would have made it. And I have some fresh spinach also. that I forgot that I was going to add, but this is too much. I'm not going to be able to manage all of this. Also, you could roast some chickpeas. It doesn't touch my ankle, but it touches my calf. It's the it touches the back, yeah, all the way down here, not on the ankle yet. So James asked if my does your locks touch your ankles? So for anyone who's watching this after the live ends, so that's why I said that. So this is how it looks. Should we give it a taste test? Let's give it a taste test. And I have to make sure I get some of the sun-dried tomatoes on it, of course. And the corn is like, listen, if you never had like corn on in your salad, it makes it taste so much better. It's really good. This tastes so good. It's so good. I just tasted the pomegranate in it too. Hi Dwayne. This really tastes good. So I'm tasting heat. Some heat from the kimchi. Some sweetness from the cranberries. Tartness from the what's this called, pomegranate seeds. It's really good. It's really good, guys. No, these are sweet too, even though they don't look like they're ripe. They're very sweet. No, that's a salad. Yum man, James says. Yeah, it's really good too. And if you want, oh, I have pumpkin seeds. I forgot to put my pumpkin seeds. This is the pumpkin seeds I use. This one from the Go Raw brand. They're sprouted pumpkin seeds. So, and it has sea salt on it. So I could use this as my, if you want some protein in it. It says it's keto and paleo friendly. It has 8 grams of protein per serving, and a serving is a half a cup. I'm not gonna put a half a cup on this. I'm just gonna sprinkle it. That's why I should have taken it out, because now I forgot to put it. So that's it now. So you have your protein. Let's get complete salad. I did buy a watermelon. Do you want to see the watermelon? Let me see. Do you want to fruit fly? Do you want to see the watermelon that I bought? It's very big. Let me know. I'm going to show you. So I may come back on tomorrow. This is like 25 pounds. Easy. Look how huge this is. It's a seeded watermelon. Oh, James said yes. I could like, if you could see my arms right now, they're super flexed because this thing is heavy. So I may come back on tomorrow and juice it on live. Yes, so that's a very, like, I juiced a watermelon a couple of days ago, and I have this picture here which is now empty, so I had to go buy another watermelon today so I could make it for my family. It filled this pitcher up. This is, I think this is like 10 ounces. liters, 10 liters. And then I got another glass jar full. I think I got a total of 11.5 liters of watermelon juice from the watermelon I juiced a few days ago. Doing beautiful. Yes, that's a beautiful watermelon. So, and my family, they were able to have watermelon juice for like, it lasted I think like two to 3 days, right? So I'm going to have to make that one, but I'm not doing it tonight. I'll be doing that tomorrow because it's already late. But I'm like, I was making a salad, so I said let me just come on and show you how I make my salad. So I'm going to be packing this up for tomorrow, but I had to give it a little taste test. And it's good. It's really good. So you have all the different elements. You have the heat, you have the sweet, you have the crunchy, you have everything. There's everything in here. The chewiness. Chewiness is an element. And you know, you have your proteins. And one important thing is, whenever, the only thing that's missing, I do have some purple cabbage there, which I will, next salad I'm making, I'm going to add some purple cabbage. Whenever you're eating, try to eat the rainbow, because every color has a different nutrient. So whenever you're making anything, eat all different colors of fruits and veggies, right? So that's why you could see I have reds, oranges, we have orange, red, green, yellow, you know, a lot of different colors. I just need the purple now, which I don't have any. I'm not gonna do that right now. I like my cabbage shredded very, very. Shout out from Jamaica. Dwayne, do I know you? Are you my Dwayne from Hanover? Where in Jamaica are you from? So yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up all this pomegranate seed. So big up Jamaica. So Jamaica's in the house. I can't wait to go back home. I miss home right now. I'm really missing home. So yes, red, gold, and green. Yes, red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. So you're eating all the colors here. So I will pack this up and I'll have it tomorrow. And because I do have some, you know what I like also on my salads? I like the bread and butter pickles. I have bread and butter pickles. I'll just dice that up and put it on there too. And it gives a little, so like if I'm using, like say for instance, I'm already using the cranberry, which is a little bit sweet. Black olive. Yes, I have olives. James, I'm gonna add that next time. I have the black ones, I have the green ones. Yes, that's a good one, James. Olives, I have Clarendon, Warrendan from Clarendon. Okay, big up Clarendon. So yeah, I have olives too. That would have been good on this. So I may add it later. But the pear, the avocado would have been just really good on this. And one day I'm gonna come here and like dice up some plantains. So I like to use the ripe plantain and add some jerk sauce on it. Season it up, put it in the dehydrator for a bit, and then add it to my salad. That also tastes very good. So like when I'm raw vegan, I normally make this. don't get homesick. You will be here soon, Shanique. Yes, I hope so. I hope I'll be there soon. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be there very, very soon. So, yes. And I hear, is there apple in season? I hear apple, is apple in season right now? Dwayne, do you have apples? Because when I come to Jamaica, right? When I'm in Jamaica, I go all over. I'm in all the parishes. And if there's all, every time I go to St. Anne's, I always find apple. No matter what time of year. I was in Jamaica in the end of November, the beginning of December, and I found apples. And it wasn't apple season. I couldn't believe it. But one fruit, now I know it's mango season now, and I love mangoes. One fruit that I always look for, yes. I'm gonna cry. I have to come when, listen, I had an apple tree in my yard in Clifton. I'm from Clifton, Hanover, right? And I had an apple tree, big apple tree. My grandfather made a swing underneath the tree. And during apple season, like before, like when the flower with the it's like this petals will bloom. We said no to what? Which one? And all there's like pink little, it's not like flowers, but it looks like little I don't know, it's like this dusting, and it will fall on the floor. It's mango season now, yes. Okay, but not apple. And it just looks like a pink carpet on the ground. And it was just so pretty. It's just one, and the fragrance of the flower. I'm saying it's a flower, but it doesn't look like a flower. It's more like, it looks like stringy, like a stringy pinkish color. It's the prettiest thing ever. And I used to be on my swing going back and forth just looking at it. It just looked like a shag carpet, but on the ground. It brings back such great memories. Okay, I will get you some apples when you come home. All right, thank you. And my apple tree, it died. My apple tree died, and I'm sad about that. Like, I think one of the hurricanes, during one of the hurricanes, the apple tree fell down. So I don't have my apple tree in my yard anymore. I still have lots of mangoes and other fruits, and I have my coconut tree, because I have my right. I have my personal coconut tree, because my neighbor's string cut on the coconut tree. So my neighbor's string underneath the coconut tree, it was planted there when I was a wee little baby. And it's so tall, and whenever I go back to Jamaica, I always try to get some coconut, even though the trees are like it's so tall. So we always try to get some coconut from my coconut tree. I'm missing home now. Oh my gosh, I'm missing home so much. So much. So what else? Yeah, that's about it. That's basically it. But gosh. Yes, I miss home. I'm sad. I miss the river, I miss the beach, everything. Clarendon. Okay. So that's basically it. That's my salad. I want coconut when you come home. Listen, when I'm home, like every morning, we open like, hi friend, hi Danielle. Every morning I try to eat a coconut. Yeah. You're driving? Oh no. Make sure you're safe. Stay safe. Keep your eyes on the road. on my live 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago or I think it was Friday. I was live. Danielle, she was my moderator. Now she's driving, so no texting and driving, Danielle. Please be safe. She was helping me out in my life, and I'm thankful for that. But I would drink a coconut, a jelly coconut almost every day. Just got off from work. Oh wow. You will evolve when you get home. I used to, yeah. I will have coconut all the time. Right? You love, yes, I love coconut too, Dwayne. I do. So every morning I would make, cut the coconut, eat the coconut with the jelly. You drink the coconut, then you eat the jelly, of course. I think I have a recipe on here where I blended up the coconut water and the jelly together, and I made like a smoothie. Yes, yes. See, Dwayne is telling you to drive safe, okay? And it tastes so good together. So you blend the coconut and the coconut water makes a nice smoothie. And you don't need nothing else. You don't need anything. Just that alone. Especially if you have like the nice soft jelly. So good. Oh. So yes. So my salad is complete. I have my proteins, everything. And the olive oil is in there, so I have some good fats. Even though I don't have my avocado, which would have been better, you know. But next time, more of a pear. In Jamaica, we call avocado pear. I'm sorry I hit a button by mistake. I will fix when I get home. I pressed don't recommend channel by mistake. That's okay. You apologize. You'll fix it. That's okay. Hopefully that won't happen because you're my #1 moderator. You have to see me when I pop up. Thank you. Dwayne said I love your content. Shanique T. You put one T from the T at the end of my name. Oh, maybe you put Shanique the Kreative and the T came up. Thank you. I try to I try to come on live. I'm not consistent, which I plan on being consistent with coming on live more often. Most of the time I post short form content, and I do need to post some long form content for you all, but I think the live is more personal, it's more peer, yeah. You're more connected, right? Because I actually could interact with you better other than in the comment section. I like to just answer questions just like this in this format. Yes, pear is definitely, the fruit fly is trying to get my salad, so I'm going to have to clean up now. As I said before, actually let me just finish pegging the rest of this this pomegranate, and then I'll put it in like a glass container and put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Now yes, I need to come on here and do more lives, but I'm definitely going to come back on with the watermelon. What did I find today? Oh, I found cherries. Cherries are in season. And I found some cherries in Costco today. In Costco, I bought seeded grapes, which is a rare thing because I'll find them in Costco sometime, but not all the times. So seeded grapes in Costco. I bought some cherries. I bought some kiwis. I'm trying to look over there. Cantaloupe. I already had mangoes, which I have mangoes there. I bought some lime because I said that for the next couple of days I'm going to be like high raw, like eating more live plant foods, like more salads, more fruits. I'm going to be juicing. So I bought the pomegranate. I bought what else? I bought some mushrooms, which I can make it raw, but I rather them dehydrated. I like to dehydrate the mushrooms, like season it up with some jerk sauce. Like you could put some jerk seasoning, but it takes a while for it to dehydrate because you know um mushrooms tend to, like, when you do add any liquid to it, it gets very soft. So in order for it to get to a nice chewy texture, you have to really dehydrate it for a longer time. So I'm not sure if I will dehydrate any mushrooms. I'm I'm not going to be like totally raw, so I will probably like I have some chickpeas, and then I'll probably, like, pan sear them and season them up or something for my salads. I what else did I buy? Strawberry. I have strawberries. Oh, I bought lychee. I bought some lychee, and the lychee that I found today, they were so red. It was like a bright red color. It was so pretty. So those are the fruits that I picked up today. Those and pineapples. So I have pineapple and the big, I just showed you the seeded watermelon. Yes, yes. Make some and bring it for me, Shanique. Daniel said, "Oh, that salad is beautiful. Must watch the replay." Yes, you should watch the replay so then you can make your own, just like make your own version of this. And if you are struggling with eating like vegetable, like like salads and stuff like that, find the toppings that you like. I think that's the key. If you find like I think James said black olives. Was it James who said the black olives? Find the toppings that you like and then you add it to your salad. That's the best way for you to incorporate more fruits and veggies into your diet. How about this stinking toe drink? I brought up some stinking toe. In Jamaica we say tinking toe. Some tinking toe. I brought up some to make something with, and I never used it. I should make it into a drink. I do like the drink. I do like it. And that's one of my favorite fruits too. And I only get that when I'm in Jamaica. I've never seen it here. So the fruit that Dwayne is talking about, tinkin toe, is also called locust. So if you look up locust fruit, you'll see what it looks like. It has a hard shell that you have to take a hammer to break open, right? You can take a hammer, or if you have a hard enough rock, a stone, and you break it open, and they call it stinking toe because it has like a funky smell to it. So because it has a funky smell to it, they gave it the name stinking toe. Because it smelled like a toe, I guess. So, but it's like a powdery texture, almost like powdery, almost like cotton candy, kind of dry, but it's sweet. And as a kid, I normally just break it and eat it. and but you could also make a drink out of it. And somebody in my community in Hanover, Dan, he's my neighbor. He lived right across the street from me. Dan, he's also a barber. Dan the barber in Lucy, if you're ever in Lucy. And he makes it. He made when I went to Jamaica I went to Jamaica 3 times last year. I went there when I went in, I think in April, the end of April. Exactly. Exactly. So when I went in the end of April, he made it, and I was able to get some from him, and it tastes so good, right? It's really good the way, and he only used like plant. He used plant. I think he either used almond or soy milk. I'm not sure which one he used, and it was so delicious. It tastes so good. And what he does is like whenever it's in season, he'll pick them, and then he'll have them, and then he'll store it, I guess, and then he'll make his juices. He makes natural juices. So that was such a treat. So big up Dan, big up Anova, big up Clifton district, Askinish PO. That's where I'm from. I'm a country girl. I'm from the hills of Hanover. And I'm telling you, it was so good. So delicious. This fruit fly is annoying me. So during this time of year, I try not to keep out too much fruits out. And I make this concoction, which I have to make some. How to get rid of fruit flies is apple cider vinegar. Put some dish soap inside of a jar with apple cider vinegar. Then you take a plastic, like a cling wrap, put it over it, poke some holes through it, and they'll be attracted by the apple cider vinegar smell, and they'll go in there and get stuck. I have to make that because I don't like fruit flies. Oh, and I have this thing that I bought, that I have on my Amazon storefront, that actually like it has like a sticky thing that they have like a blue light, and they fly in there and it gets rid of them. That's one thing I don't like about, I don't like the mosquitoes or the fruit flies about this time of year. But I love, what I do love is that I'm able to find a lot of fruits and veggies that I wouldn't find in the winter time. So it's easier during these months for me to go like eat like a high raw diet. Sometimes I need to go fully raw, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna start off like this for the next couple of days and then see where it takes me. And I think that's how I do things. I do them in stages. So I'm gonna like today, what did I eat? This morning I had some cherries for breakfast. I had some trail mix. I didn't eat that much, and that's not a good thing either. But it's a way of conditioning myself too. So when I'm about to start like eating raw, like I'll try to tell myself, you're okay, you will be, because it's all about the mind, right? If you say, oh, I can't survive from eating salad, then you won't. I love your parish, thank you. If you tell yourself that you're not going to survive, you won't. If you tell yourself that I will, then you will. So it's all in your mind. And that's what I've learned. And that's why I know that I need to overcome because I love food. Are you a vegan? Yes, I am. I tell. I tell if I tell. Well, I do use sea salt. I do use pink salt. Um, so yeah, it all starts in the mind. So you have to overcome that fear and say, I'll be fine, and you'll be fine. Because look how big this salad is, you know? So it definitely will fill you up. It has a lot, and you could even put more. Could put some chickpeas, whatever, and you know, and you'll be full, and you'll this would be less calories than if you ate something else, right? So yes. So that's how I start off. I do things in stages and it works for me. So I'm starting off like this. Tomorrow I'll be juicing. I have my watermelon, I have lots of fruits, and I have my veggies, and I could always go to the store if I run out of anything. Um, so stages, start little by little and until you get there. I have been eating a lot of carbs. During the winter months, I eat a lot of carbs and I put on a lot of weight. So I have to get rid of it. Um, okay. So guess what? I started walking more, and I have to start with nutrition also, right? So you're I'm still going to be eating foods that I will be that will be filling, foods that I like, and I'll be exercising. So you know, we all have to find our balance in things, and so that's what I'll be doing. So yeah, so I have my pomegranate seeds. I'll be having that tomorrow. So in the mornings, what I like to do is start off with like fresh fruits. I have mangoes, so maybe I'll eat some mangoes. Um, Mangoes, the pomegranate seed. I have some grapes. I don't think my kiwis are ready yet. I'm not the biggest fan of kiwis, but I'm like, you know, because it's green in color and I don't really have any other fruit that is green right now. So I'm like, I'm trying to eat the rainbow. So I'm like, okay, let me get the kiwis. So I'll have my kiwis. I have some cabbage, which I'm gonna make my cabbage juice. This is my recipe: cabbage, seeded grapes, and lime. That combination is so good. You will enjoy that. If you never thought that you'll like cabbage juice, this one it um Dwayne said I was vegetarian for 15 years. Wow, that's awesome. um so I have and that's the next thing, you have to be prepared. So that's why I went out today and I bought these things so that I will be prepared, and I'm making this so tomorrow I'll have it. Because like sometimes if you wait until last minute, then you're gonna be like, oh, you know, I don't have no time, and whatever else that's around, you're just gonna pick it up and eat it, which is not the best thing to do. So you know, it's better if you're prepared. So I have all my fruits, I have all my veggies, and I have my juicers. I have all my juicers. So Green Bay, hello, just joining. Hope all is well. Hi, Green Bay. All is well. I just earlier I made a salad. I made this salad which I'm going to have tomorrow, which consists of romaine lettuce, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. It has cranberries, sweet peppers, the yellow, the red, and the orange, cucumber, pomegranate seeds, pumpkin seeds, not Napa cabbage. Well, it has made from the Napa cabbage. It's kimchi. I put some corn, tomato-less salsa in there, some sun-dried tomatoes, some cranberries. Yes. And I think that's it. Some carrots. So that's the update. Do you miss the goat, oxtail, chicken, and the snapper? James. No, I don't miss the. I was never big on red meat. So no, I don't miss the goat, the snapper, or the chicken. Fish was the last thing for me to let go. Um, and there's so many different options, right? There's so many different options that I really do not miss those things. Doing. I think you are going to turn me into a vegan. Come on to the other side. Okay, Green Bay said, OMG, you got the works. Looks so delicious. Thank you. Thanks. It is delicious. I did a taste test and it is delicious. So with all things, always be prepared. So if you have different options, you know, you won't go wrong, because once you feel hungry, you could just pick up anything and just eat it, you know. And what I normally do, like when I'm going out and I know that there won't be any vegan options, I'll eat before I go. So that way I'm full and I won't, you know, I won't slip up. So I make sure I eat all my fruits and veggies. I bring water with me, like when I'm raw or whatever. Nowadays there are cooked vegan foods everywhere. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm like raw. So I'll just eat beforehand. Or even sometimes I'm going to events where when I am eating like cooked foods and they don't have vegan options, I'll just eat before I go same way. So my belly is full and I don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, so just always be prepared. My eyes start burning me. I think it's time for me to go to bed. 10:30. It's early. I don't go to bed this early. So yeah, that this is my salad. This will be tomorrow, and I will be juicing. Maybe I should come on and do some juice. And I also have this smoothie, this protein powder from Happy Viking that I've been using. So sometimes, like if I feel like I need something heavy or something higher in protein, I'll just make a smoothie. Let me show you. So this Happy Viking is actually by Serena Williams. I do have a code. I have a discount code for this. I think it's Shanique 10. I think it's in the link in my bio. I haven't tried, I have one flavor that I need to try. This one is a tropical smoothie. They're all plant-based, non-GMO. So it has 20 grams of plant protein, 60 plus super nutrients, superfood and nutrients, and 1 cup of fruit and vegetable per 2 scoops. So like this is like the only, other than like sea moss I'll put in my smoothies, supplement that I'll use. Yeah, and Venus Williams is the thing. Do you you make me make you miss your dreadlocks. So you had your dreadlocks too and you're vegetarian and no more? What happened? How come you don't have it no more? What happened? Let me know. Tell me. So yes, so then I'll make a smoothie with like this protein powder actually is the best. I'm not saying that because I'm an affiliate with them, but I'm not saying that because I am because I actually tried this first before I committed, and I was like, this really tastes good. The other protein powder I'm used to having that's plant-based was like very chalky, and it didn't, you know, it's not as good as this one. Where do you get your sea moss? My sea moss, I get it from Jamaica. So, and I make sea moss and I ship sea moss. Kreative Vegan with a KLLC.com. I think the link is in my bio. I ship sea moss nationwide, so I'm the plug also. But I like this protein powder, so like I will make this. maybe like after I work out, I'll make a smoothie like that. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But I'll try to keep maybe I should make a what I ate today video so that way you guys could see it. I always say I'm gonna do it and I don't, but I think I need to do it this time. I really need to document the journey. Do you use blue spirulina? Daniel said, okay, sounds good. Yes, I do use blue spirulina. Let me see if I could find it and show you. This is the second brand. I think if that the this one has like the ink came off of it, but it says blue spirulina and you can see the blueness right there. So I do use blue spirulina. I think I got this one from Amazon. It says 100% pure blue spirulina in it. And I put this in my smoothies too, and it gives it a pretty color, and then you get all the goodness of spirulina. So I do use blue spirulina. My locks was 7 years old. Oh, my locks are a lot of years old. My locks are 25 years old. Yeah, my locks are 25 years old. So yeah, so I do have blue spirulina, and I put it in the smoothie, in the vanilla protein, with the vanilla protein, and it gives a pretty color. Maybe I should make another video of that. What I make it, I use banana, some pumpkin seeds, pistachios. Sometimes I'll put cashews in it, some chia seeds or hemp seeds. This is the hemp seed that I use. Let me show you. This I use hemp hearts, and this one is shelled hemp hearts. This is the one. It's 10 grams of proteins, 12 grams of omega-3 and 6. Someone said the other day, like, oh, vegans, you don't get your amigos. I do get my amigos, right? So if you use like chia seeds, if you use hemp, you get your amigos from. There's so many different things. Doreen said, you look very beautiful, Shanique. Those fruits are really showing on you. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the compliment. So yeah, these you could even sprinkle it on your salad. Let me sprinkle it on my salad too. You could sprinkle it on your salad. I don't want to get too much, but you could sprinkle this on your salad just like this. Making a mess again. It's bouncing off. But do you eat quinoa? Yes, I do. I also have like a big thing of quinoa. And you could also make quinoa and put it on your salad. And that's high protein. Quinoa has like such high protein compared to anything else. I do have quinoa. Let me see if I could find it. So you could see the brand that I use. I buy it in Costco also. I'm now digging in my pantry. I can't find it right now, but I do use quinoa. Yeah, you get so much. I do think I have a smaller package. Let me see. I can't find it, but yeah, I do also use quinoa. High protein. You could make a quinoa and put it on the salad, so you know, and use it as a protein source also. So I do. Yeah, there's so many options, and there's so much fruits and vegetables. And when you think about it, who asked me about the meats? Like if I miss the meats, there's what, as a Jamaican, right? Let's see if I can count all the meats that I never ate. I was never like big on pork at all. Anyway, um, I probably ate pork maybe um 5 times the most out of my in my life. I never liked pork as a little kid, so that wasn't a part of my diet. Um, Jamaicans, we normally eat goat, curry goat, oxtail, chicken, fish, and what else? That's it, right? What other meat other than, I'm not even gonna put pork on it, but yeah, some Jamaican a lot of people eat it, right? So say that there are 5 different animals that people eat mostly in Jamaica. Look how many fruits and vegetables that there are compared to that. There's so much choices, so much different things. So you could never get bored, never get bored because there's so much different variety of stuff. So I don't worry about that. So I don't miss, for that previous question, I don't miss that because and then when you think of the health benefits of the fruits and the veggies, so you have to, see, outweigh the good and know that the better way. Yes, I'm partial because this is you know this is how I eat, but it even scientifically proven that it's the better way to eat. That's what season the meat and yes, the fruits and the veggies. Yes, without me too. Doing said me too. I hate pork. So if you didn't have your thyme and your scallion and your onion and your tomatoes and your garlic and all of that, that's what makes meat taste good, right? So all those flavors, I could just put it on something else and that's a plant and still taste good. I could still enjoy my jerk. I could still enjoy my curry. I could enjoy my sweet and sour, all of that. But I just put it on something that's non meat source and I'm good. So you're still getting all the flavors, and all the flavors are still there. So you're right. The fruits and vegetables are the things that make the food taste good. As I said, like I've done like jerk the plantains and put the plantain in my salad and it tastes good. There's certain things that are like if you miss, because sometimes people miss the textures of meat, right? And you can put on healthy fats. Yes, and you can put on healthy fats like your avocado, your olive oils, or whatever your oils, and all of that. So it's like you just have to, at Jamaica we say take your hand and turn fashion, right? So you just be creative in the kitchen. If you're used to eating a certain spice, you just keep on incorporating that spice in your diet and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So just eat all the colors. Eat all the colors so you get all your vitamins. And I do also, as I said, I put my sea moss inside of my smoothies. I get all my nutrients. There's nothing that I'm lacking. I do my annual physical every year. Annual and every year mean the same thing, right? I do my yearly physical, right? And I check my labs, and I'm not deficient in anything. I love the dark colors. Yes, I'm not deficient in anything because I try to eat a wide variety of things, of fruits and veggies. So that's what you have to do. And the only supplement I'll take is like sea moss, as I said. I use those protein powders sometimes, and that's it. I just eat a wide variety of fruits and veggies. And the dark colors, like the dark leafy greens, are very good for you. like the kales and the chard, the collard greens, all of that, the callaloo. And I do have some, I don't think I have the photos on this phone. It's on the phone that I'm using right now to show you my backyard, to show you that I have some callaloo growing in there. Yes, I don't have any photos here, unfortunately. I don't have any to share. It's on that phone, but I'll try to put it in my community post so that way you could see it. My backyard is coming along nicely, even though I didn't really start planting anything yet. I only drink water. Yes, I drink a lot of water. I drink more water than I do drink juice, to be honest. And even though I make juice like a lot all the time, I drink more water than I try to drink like spring water, like right now to the side. Like I okay, the best water to me is, let me show you. What? I'm about to have things fall down on me. This one. I love Mountain Valley. I love Mountain Valley. Why? Because it's in a glass, right? That's one reason. Do you like sorrel? I like sorrel. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I like sorrel with some ginger in it. I don't make it all the time. I normally have sorrel that's made already. I don't make it. So I like this water because for the simple fact that it's in a glass. But I do drink sometimes I do drink spring water. This one is the Trader Joe's one. So I have this to the side here, but this one, if you could get water from the glass, is better because plastic, we don't know, there are chemicals that make up plastic, right? And that is the only water I drink when it's available. Which one? This one or this one? This one. With the plastic, my fear is that some of the chemicals that's made up in the plastic will seep into the water, and especially because I drink so much of it. And like years ago, I heard that like Mountain Valley, yes, Mountain Valley is the best. I heard that once you leave your water inside of the car and like on a hot summer's day, you shouldn't drink it because the particles actually break down and will go into the water. So you should try not to, you shouldn't drink it after that. But the same goes for any extreme temperatures, whether hot or cold. So if you freeze your bottled water, right, the same thing will happen and the chemicals will break down and will go inside the water. So I try, like, if I could, I would only drink this because, you know, if it was more affordable, I'm gonna be honest, the water will flush all the sweet, flush all the, I guess the sweat out of your system, or sweet, oh, sweet out of your system, like sugar, I guess, yeah. So yeah, this is my number one favorite. But I'll still drink my spring water. I'm still here, y'all. Still driving. Okay, Daniel, be careful. I hope you're using Siri to type that in, and not your fingers. Please be careful while driving. Daniel's normally welcoming everyone in the chat and telling them what the chat is about. Daniel. But you know, you have to take a break tonight, Daniel. You have to take a break tonight. So that's the water I drink. I'm always drinking water, always. Um, yeah. So tomorrow I will be making the watermelon juice, and I'll try to come up. Maybe I'll try to do it. Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Let me see. Maybe I'll try to come on in the morning. Let me see. I think I have a meeting. Let me see what time. Okay, so I'll try to come on in the morning tomorrow. Just if you are not following me, do hit the follow button so that way you'll be notified when I'm either live or posted a video or anything like that. James says it's amazing how drinking water can lower your glucose if it is high. That is true. That is so true. Yeah. So definitely. Yeah, so yeah, I guess my sugar well low coming unless I drink water. um so definitely. So I'll try to come on in the morning. I'm not promising, but like if you do, just hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified when I'm on. And I have to make that watermelon juice, and I do have a lot of other fruits that I could, juice. Because tomorrow I think I'm going to be doing a lot of drinking of juices and water to help flush my system. And that's I also bought water today at Costco and Trader Joe's. Yeah. So that's basically it. So I will be cleaning up now. I'm gonna be packing away my stuff, my fruits and my veggies. And as I said, like I will be back hopefully tomorrow doing a live, and I will be choosing next time. If there's anything you want me to do, let me know in the comments below or right now. But I'm going to try to share more of my next couple of days of what I eat and all of that. So thanks, we enjoyed you. Thanks. Well, thank you for being here from the beginning and everything. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, James. Thank you, Dwayne. Everyone that has been in the live, even if you haven't been typing, even if you have been only watching, don't forget to hit the like button. Janelle, I watched while I was ironing my uniform. Hi, Janelle. Are you working tomorrow or are you going to work tonight? We need Ital Jamaican dish recipes. I think one day I came on and I made like a vegan cheesecake and I did a live on that, but I didn't show that after because it takes a while to bake. 5 days a week. Daniel and Janelle, it was my pleasure here with you, Shanique. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, and same to you, Dwayne. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for everything. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Even if you're silent and you're just watching, it's fine. I still appreciate, love it. All right. So, Janelle, I hope you have a good day at work. Yes, and thank you also for watching while you're ironing your uniform. So thank you all, and I will be back, so thank you, and you too, thanks. So I will be back tomorrow hopefully, and if not, I will be posting a juice video. So make sure you hit the like hit the thumbs up, hit the like button for me. If Danielle was doing her moderating, she would have told you guys to don't forget to like and subscribe. When Danielle said, "Everyone be blessed." Okay, so thank you all for watching. And I will see you again. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Let's see. James said, "Don't forget to add the black olives." Yes, James, I won't. This was such a fun live. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.